Have you had some sort of malfunction there, sir?
Just waiting for you.
Okay.
Getting bored.
Welcome to Chipping Norton Quarry.
Yes. Welcome.
We've been hired due to our expert driving skills to get some stone out of the quarry and make some lime for the local farmers,
including ourselves,
including us. So if I make a start, so we've got a lime production up here at the quarry. This is the rather nice quarry that Chipping Norton has. And it's pretty freaking huge, actually. I have no idea how much stone is actually in this thing.
It would be quite cool to know, actually.
Could you pull forward just a smidge? Thank you. Yeah. There's a challenge for someone. Empty the quarry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe somebody could stream it.
They could. I think you should.
No.
I think you should.
No.
With the shovel.
Anything worse? With the shovel.
With the shovel. One shovel at a time. And then turn it into lime.
Let's talk him. More loading. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry, boss.
Ooh, that's an interesting
off you go.
Plane. I go in.
Chop.
Let's see how this behaves fully loaded.
And then up here, we have a stone crusher and our tractors. Well, one of our tractors, and someone borrowed one of Caleb's because he didn't want to get his dirty or with too many hours on it.
It got the mowers on it. I couldn't be bothered.
Oh, yeah. That's your excuse now.
This is...
Come on.
Slow.
Says you're doing 26 miles an hour.
I've still not got Simple Inspector. Weird that.
Probably too complicated for you.
Bloody ha.
If you can't tell, it's Friday afternoon. It's actually Friday afternoon rather than Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday afternoon.
Yep, Friday afternoon. You know what I mean? Production is running.
Yeah. Excellent.
I think your Friday afternoons are a lot like my lunch times.
Yeah. Oh, no comment. Oh dear.
So yeah, we thought we'd just do something a bit different today. And
we did, and it was this or
playing fire engines.
Playing with fire engines, yeah.
Or more forestry.
No
Forestry Friday.
Forestry Friday.
Everyone loves a bit of
somebody needs to bring that back. Do miss a Forestry Friday.
You've got Mr. F has done started some forestry, so
I need to watch that because if he's anything like us, he'll. Yeah.
I saw the thumbnail, which comes with an 18 certificate. I think he's a lot like us.
I think he may well be, yeah.
I think he may have had as enjoyable an experience of doing forestry as we did.
Super. Good. Spread the love.
Yep. This is slightly better.
It still looks a bit skittish.
It's a little bit skittish. So these are both on ModHub. We found that the wheel load is a little bit light in the back end. So it had a 10-ton mass enhancement. And it's still not really helping. So
no.
We could probably do with like a couple of people running trucks because you're quite slow.
It is quite slow, if I'm honest. 12 miles an hour up the hill.
I guess it's pretty heavy once it's fully loaded.
Yeah, but still.
While he's faffing, we'll have a quick fly around the quarry. like I said, it's pretty huge. It's on 2 levels. You need to own it to be able to dig stone out of it. That's quite important. If you try this and find that you can't, make sure that you own it. And yeah, that's so much. I'm really intrigued. I wonder if FS Landscaping has any idea how much is in here. Because it's huge.
It doesn't. I was just for one daft moment wondered whether time-saving stock check would pick it up, but unfortunately not.
Mark, I'm disappointed in you. We own it. It's a pile on the floor. I'm not sure it picks up piles off the floor, does it?
It doesn't pick up piles off the floor, no. No, because that's why when he made the comment about count the bales, so work out how much you've got, because at that point you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be good if it did for things like root crops.
Yes.
Where you generally just chuck them on the ground, and you know, certain people have their mods where they cheat massively, where they have a silo and then they put it on the ground on top of it.
No, other way around. You have to do the on the ground first and then doing the silo. Get it right.
I wouldn't know. I don't cheat that way.
It's not cheating. It's just using it to its full potential.
Yeah. It's cheating. It's like when a certain Mr. Goham would take advantage of the fact that auto-loaded bales didn't exist, so you could auto-load a trailer full of bales and then put actual bales inside them.
Yes. What's wrong with that? You really are behind on my videos.
I am. I really am. Which one did I start? I haven't. I think I might have started watching. I'm watching the one where you're beet harvesting.
Have you seen?
I haven't seen the ducks yet. Or I have seen duck. I've seen part of the ducks. I've seen part of the ducks. I haven't seen all of the ducks. I'm just grabbing my phone. So I've finished watching Beet Harvest on Court Farms, and I've started watching Grumpy Farmer.
Oh, okay. Have you watched Saxthorpe?
The big silage harvest? No.
No.
Oh, the sell-up one, yes.
I did it on that with the straw. There was like 2 bales left or something. So I just bunged them in there.
Disappointed in you.
Disappointed. Smarter, not harder.
Realism. Realism is key.
Realism is key.
None of this bloody nod to realism that you claim. You barely even glance at it these days.
That's not, well, it's changed. It's gone from a nod to realism to a glance in the general direction of. Sometimes you just haven't got time for it.
Real farmers don't have an option to not have time for realism.
This is true, but they know what they're doing.
True. And you are just an actor in a truck.
This is true.
Which doesn't sound as cool as actor in a tractor.
No. I am liking this. It articulates very nicely across uneven ground.
That's good. This is like a proper quarry setup, isn't it?
It sounds like professional.
It's like all those folks that want to do mining on console and stuff. And this is basically what modern mining is, isn't it? You get a wheel loader, you dig stuff out of the ground, you chuck it in the back of a giant truck, and then put that in a machine, and it finds gold.
Unless you want an EV battery, then it has to be a little kid somewhere that has to dig it up.
Ooh. In faraway lands. At great expense.
Faraway lands, yeah.
But as long as it's far away, that's environmentally friendly.
Yeah, it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. It's better for the environment if you're using rare earth metals from another country than generating electricity in your own country.
Exactly, and we send them our old washing machines in exchange for fancy...
And like old pairs of glasses and shoes and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Win-win, surely.
It sounds like a fair deal. Here's a battered old pair of trainers. Send me your titanium and... Ooh, that was a bit of a lag spike.
I am getting huge
Oh,
spiked.
you're just jumping across the distance in front of me.
I know, it's gone a little bit. I don't know why.
Funny. Maybe because we're messing... I was going to say something else. Maybe because we're messing about with the quarry.
Maybe.
Don't know.
But
might be unhappy.
Yeah.
How's the production doing?
I think we're about half full now.
Oh, we are.
Ooh.
It's processing quite nicely, though. If I give time a bit of a kick, it'll actually do something.
5 minutes. Right. Stay there.
For those that get triggered by it, yes, the quarry has a lot of money. It's just so we can have fun in the quarry.
Yeah.
I remember having complaints on tutorials that I had too much money.
How can you have too much money?
I had too much. I was cheating. I had too much money to do a tutorial. It's like, well, how else do you expect me to buy all the kit that I need?
Oh, no, you've got a certain play up to that point.
Yeah.
Ridiculously.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Oh, some people need to chill out, man.
Yeah. I think that was one of my all-time favourite comments. You've got to... Why have you got basically unlimited money? It's like, because it's a tutorial.
Yeah. And
if Mino have unlimited... Matter. If Mino have unlimited money, find out how things work.
I've come at a bit of a rakish angle there. I'm so sorry.
I got you. I'm using the lightness of the back end to turn faster than it should.
Spin it round.
So
you've not got your beacons on. Health and safety.
Sorry, boss. I've not got high vis. Have you got your high vis on? Quickly goes into the wardrobe and changes.
Oh, crap! That was construction.
Like by the time this comes out, we're like 2 days away from the release of Premium Edition.
We are.
So this morning, because it is genuinely Friday afternoon, I watched Argsy's preview stream and it looks very good. It does look somewhat challenging.
I think that's probably going to be an understatement from what I've seen so far. Oh, I'm full. Sorry. Yeah. I'm still... I know you said there was some interesting things going on with the pallets, but I'm still intrigued by, the single pallet ones.
Yep.
How they perform for loading and unloading.
So Argsy used one of the ones that held 4 pallets. And you could either buy them yourself and load them, or there was an option to buy them and it would spawn the 4 that it could hold on the harvester.
Right.
And then then you unload them as full boxes.
Right.
And then when he took them to the sell point, the boxes vanished and he got most of the money back from buying the boxes.
Okay.
So you have
similar to containers, then I would imagine.
Yeah. Because I was like, if the yield on these crops is very high and the boxes hold about 2,000 litres, so say if you've got a big field, it's like I am not bringing a trailer with 100 boxes to the field and loading them one at a time onto a harvester.
No.
That's like the fact that you could just buy them was like, oh, that means those harvesters are actually playable.
So when you say buy them,
you basically, there's a button you can press and it's like, would you like to buy more boxes? And you say yes, and it loads a full complement of boxes onto the harvester for you.
Aha, got you. With you.
Or you buy them at the store and
load them yourself.
You load them and basically you kind of unfold the machine and drive up to it. And then have you used the quadrant 4 bale stacker?
Not in 20.
Actually, so it's a bit like the Arcusin or whatever. So when you get to the right place, it grabs it and pulls it on.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to have a drive of the digger?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No, I'm all right.
You don't sound very enthusiastic. So it kind of gives you options, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Argsy had a play with the big harvester,
Yeah.
And that is like a forage harvester, so it doesn't have any capacity, so you have to have a trailer running under it. But he
So
said it
that's
works.
in-game worker then, and follow it yourself on console.
Yeah, I mean, he said it worked quite
Which is
well.
upsetting.
It does. He said currently this is with the version that they are previewing, not the version that's potentially going to be released. It had a bit of a bug where when your trailer was full, it would drop some on the ground.
Oh.
Which I guess could be a bit annoying if you were doing a contract or something.
Yeah, you'd end up.
But if you're
needing a front loader.
Well, if you're on PC, you're going to want tip anywhere because you probably can't front loader out of a field you don't own.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
so,
fair point.
So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm still pretty excited about it, to be honest.
No, I am as well. It's one of the ones that I'm quite looking forward to.
I think the thing people have to bear in mind if they've been watching previews over the weekend and seen bugs, it's just a preview version. The reason Giants preview it is to find bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
And they will be probably already working on fixing all the ones that have been out, because I bet every video that people release, someone at Giants is watching.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
And it's like Argsy was going to let Giants know about the bugs that he'd found. So I saw people saying, well, I'm going to wait until they fix it before I buy it. It's like, well, they'll probably have fixed it before you even have a chance to buy it.
I would imagine that there's going to be some overtime this weekend for them. Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if their kind of main dev bug fixing team aren't working this weekend.
Yeah.
Based on the preview content to try and sort stuff.
Yeah, you would have thought so, because it's quite, it's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's their big release of the year that's part of season 2. So it'd be crazy if they didn't. You're having too much fun in that.
I'm loving this.
You're having too much fun in that thing. So I am also, although, and I guess I'm a little disappointed that it costs £1 something. I'm quite excited about the case pack.
I haven't actually seen that, but I know nothing.
So
I know nothing.
It's 2 tractors. It's an old Farmall and a new Farmall.
Oh.
Because it's the 100th anniversary of Farmall, I think.
Okay.
The only thing I'm a little disappointed about is Giants' continued hate of putting front loaders on DLC tractors. Because the old one doesn't have a front loader option, I don't think.
Oh.
The new one does. But if the old one had a front loader option, it would replace my favourite tractor from FS19. Which was I think it was a Case 885 open-topped tractor that had a front loader. It was an awful mod. I think it was like a bad convert from at best FS17, possibly FS15. But it went across like 3 saves that I had.
Oh.
The same one, I just kept like porting it across.
I'll have to have a look at that later. I've generally not seen. I've saw it pop up as a notification, but I haven't actually watched anything on it yet.
There's not a lot of information about it. I think there's like it's at the end of my Fact Sheet Friday video, and I think someone said they'd seen one other video on it.
Okay.
I
think Giants have put something out.
They have now, yeah. But beforehand, I don't think they'd really hinted that it was coming.
No. Weird.
So, and I think probably most of the people that do early release content that are a higher level Giants partner than me have got access to the premium edition and are playing that. Because why wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
So I can release a video on the premium edition. I can release a video about a small DLC that Giants have told me nothing about.
Do you mind if I kick on time slightly?
No, go for it.
Because this has only got 150,000 litre capacity. I thought it was 250.
No, okay. But it's processing pretty quick as well.
Yeah, I'm
So,
confused.
that's not hard, is it?
It's not difficult, no, for what you say.
It's not hard.
No, it
We haven't
doesn't
got
tell you, does
auto
it?
drive, have we, to send the full... Well, we didn't think about putting a front weight on the front of this guy.
No, why?
Because a trailer full of lime is rather heavy.
How is it? It's not even crushed stone. Well, it is
Because lime's heavy in game.
It is crushed stone.
It's literally powdered stone. It's literally fitting as much stone as possible into the volume of the trailer.
What a stupid thing to say. Oh dear.
Yup. Yeah. I'm mega impressed.
Stupid, I know.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to be mean to you.
You got told to, didn't you, in a recent Timberborn video, stop putting yourself down.
Yeah. I think that's someone over exaggerating. I see nothing wrong with calling myself dumb when I make mistakes.
No, there is that.
You know, it's like if I do something dumb, I'm going to say I did something dumb. That doesn't suddenly mean I'm going to become dumb or believe I am dumb.
Dum.
You know?
Oh dear. Oh no.
Saved
There
it.
we go. Saved it.
I had a while of watching Gold Rush,
Gold Rush.
the Discovery series where they do gold mining, and someone rolled one of those things.
Really?
And and snapped the articulation.
That's never gonna that's that's gonna take some serious welding.
Yeah, I think it's designed so that it fails gracefully.
Yeah.
But you those people that design cars and stuff are apparently quite clever.
Yeah.
Some of them not so much, but some of them quite clever.
Some of them have their moments.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. So,
Shut it.
I suspect there's a shear bolt or two in there.
I would imagine there's something that's designed to,
that would be
like you said,
sensible,
fail gracefully.
Yeah. I'm going to turn the
I'm
beacons
quite
off.
liking this. I'm sure it's thrilling viewing for people.
I'm sure it is. It's even more podcast-like, I guess, because all the people that have tuned in to watch farming are getting to watch us play Quarry Simulator.
Welcome back to Mining Simulator 22.
Brilliant.
It is. I mean, I've done it before.
It's what all the console folks seem to want, you know?
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine the questions?
And it's what they'll get.
Yeah, hopefully. Goodness knows how well what it'll perform like.
Yeah, I mean, I think these were all platform mods that we downloaded, so, you know.
Yeah,
you
but
can do
we're running on PC, not a
We are.
Xbox One.
Or a PS4.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's a brilliant segue to Farm Sim Kids.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Have you seen any of the...
I've watched like 30 seconds of Mr. CDP on about it. Not on about... That's on about it.
Yeah, just going on about that bloody farming game again.
Yeah. I think
everyone's missus says about you.
I think the mining company needs something a little bit more, bigger.
More bigger. We've got a lot of lime now, haven't we? Should we slow down time a little bit?
Well, it's full anyway, so...
Yeah.
505 horsepower.
Does the mining company need some sort of lorry?
Yeah. We'll go with that one. That'll fit in nicely to the UK.
Oh, lovely.
And then a trailer.
Very, very UK style, I think, especially with the eagle.
Yes, that's what I thought. Dead, sort of patriotic. Let's go for...
Do you know what? Those Chipping Norton folks are going to love this roaring through the village.
Why doesn't that take line? That's just shocking.
You need to get a bulk one.
Yeah.
And we don't have many truck trailers installed, but
We got one. And I think that does line. Come on.
could you imagine how much the locals going to love this parked up outside the farm shop?
Someone stole my truck.
There you go, sir. I was moving it out of the way for you.
Hey, you fill your boots.
I don't think my boots are going to be big enough to store all that line.
There we go. That looks good, doesn't it?
Look at that. Merca. I can feel the freedom.
Oh dear, oh dear. Where are you going?
I'm going to loop round. I was waiting for some idiot in a giant truck to get out of the way, but I'll do the hard work again. It's fine. It's fine. Don't rush yourself.
You just take it steady around there. That's it. Well done.
Didn't want to crash, you know. I'm not the one called Crash Tech.
Yeah, that seems to have stuck, doesn't it?
Aye.
Like, what's it to a blanket?
Yep. You don't even crash that much, I don't think.
No, I know. It's just no more than you. It's like
At least
what
not
were you
that
doing the
people
other
see.
day? It was on Glenlathen, and you were like, "I'm just gonna crash."
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm good at that.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That. And when I was trying to do the grain mix on there, and it was just like, I need to turn around. There's not room to turn around. Just keep crashing.
Oh, it turns like a barge, doesn't it?
But a lot of that old kit does.
Yeah.
I am very looking forward to next August.
And increased turning circles.
And newer equipment.
Yeah.
And bale stackers.
Woohoo! Finally.
And it actually is going to work out quite well with timing, because I'm assuming, actually, yeah, the fact sheet said the DLC crops are spring planting, so should be able to bung in some carrots on there.
Aye. Now, because that's yes. See, I speak about that in a video.
Well done.
I can't remember when it is. I think it's...
Speak about thing in video.
I can't remember which one it is.
What do you speak about in the video, sir?
I speak about the DLC, the upcoming DLC, and the fact that that's... one, I couldn't remember the crops, so I had to look at one of your fact sheets. And then I suddenly remembered that I'm pretty sure that if you've got the DLC, they'll just appear, won't they?
Correct. Mr. Argsy indeed had tested that before he streamed. And
he is a clever chap.
If you have the DLC enabled, it will appear on a mod map.
Which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, you can plant the new crops if you have the DLC and the new kit.
So presumably then... Now when's this video coming out? Oh, might not be out.
Sunday.
Oh, that won't be out. I'll say it anyway. So because now I'm an expert with fruit types and XMLs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Presumably that just sets one then, and it overwrites anything that you've got in the map one.
I think it will add to.
Okay.
So because you're such an expert, because you're such an expert in XMLs, you will know that if you have an XML that only has a few bits in it, it is added to what's already loaded.
Didn't know that, but yeah.
But wait, you're an expert.
No, I'm not an expert in XML. I copied exactly what you told me to. You didn't condone it, which has been made very clear in the video as well. Don't panic.
So, yeah, I learned that when I was making fixed crop prices.
Yeah.
Because that has an XML that just overwrites the calendar bit of the pricing. Everything else about the fill types is whatever's in the map. So,
okay.
and a lot of mods that add fill types, you will see that they have a fill types file with just their extra fill types in. And that's the clever bit is adding growable crops to a map.
Yeah.
That's the clever bit that they've done.
Yeah. Because I suppose now that negates the need, doesn't it? Because we spoke about, I don't know if we ever recorded it. Yeah, need to add in it. There's no video required now.
Nope. So it's all automatic, which is brilliant.
Yeah. This, I think, well, unless we lease another truck.
Fast load?
Yeah. Well, no, this one is just for the screenshot.
Okay. Are we going to call it a day then?
Well, the thing's full of lime.
Yeah.
We've got 2 trailers and a truck full. So, yeah, up to you, Hugh.
I think we've done a quality job of entertaining the viewers for the last half an hour.
We've confirmed things about the DLC.
Yep.
And, yeah, if that's the only thing that you take from it, then
yeah,
we've done our job.
I think the best things that I learned from watching Argsy's stream were if you enable the DLC, the crops appear on the map, on mod maps instantly, and that the harvesters that use boxes, you have the option of buying boxes from the store and manually loading them or auto loading them. And when you take your crops to a sell point, the boxes vanish, so you don't end up with thousands of them. What he didn't test, and what I don't know yet, is how that works with animal feeding and things like Maize Plus. If you are a Maize Plus fan, if it needs updating, it'll be updated. Just chill.
Yeah. Because I suppose, having not seen it, I suppose that there's only really one thing you could call the new carrot as a fill type, isn't there?
Carrot?
Carrot. So, yeah, it should work though, shouldn't it?
I'm assuming that there will be an update to the feeding for Maize Plus to integrate carrots.
Aye.
And if not, I'm assuming it'll be pretty easy to edit the Animal Food Additions XML to add the 3 new fill types where you want to add them.
Yeah.
If Maize Plus is not going to be updated quickly, and I suspect it will be anyway, I will do a video on how to add them to the feeding.
Good man.
But
this the glass on that, whatever your digger is, I suppose it's a cat, makes your hair look ever so ginger.
The fact that I've got hair is slightly worrying.
Oh dear.
I suspect that's the result of playing fireman.
Yeah,
because it probably reset the model.
Did a bit of dress up, didn't we? Yeah.
We did. But that's a private video for OnlyFarms.
That's the OnlyFarms, yeah.
That's on OnlyFarms.
Oh dear. Well,
cool.
Very good, mate.
Same again next week?
I don't see why not.
But maybe in a tractor.
Possibly in a tractor next time.
Maybe with a shovel and a bucket.
Maybe.
Anyway, see you next week, folks, and see you next week, buddy.
Catch you later, mate. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.